In an earlier video, I gave you a formula to map out the rough draft of an ongoing development program. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can look at each one of the need-to-know topics you've chosen and really figure out which ones are ready to execute right away and which ones might require more definition before you move forwards. We're going to use the Humble Index card to be able to help us do that. Across the top, of course, you're going to write the need-to-know topic. The next thing you're going to write is a very quick bullet point. How does this topic tie directly to mission, vision, values, ethos, company culture, the big picture organizational needs? Bullet pointed out right there in just a simple, quick state. The next thing you're going to list out, how does this tie to job role success for that individual? Because they know this, they will be able to do that. Because they know this, they'll stop doing that. Because they know this, they'll do this at a better, faster, more efficient level. The next thing to write down, how much time do you think you're going to need for this particular topic? Just a quick gut level guess. Is this going to be a 15-minute one-on-one from a field level manager, or is this an all hands on deck 2-week-long workshop? The next thing you're going to write down is just a quick gut level evaluation of how the organization performs relative to this specific topic already. If the organization is really solid at this, thumbs up. If the organization is very weak in this regard, that's maybe a little bit of an area of concern. The next thing you're going to write down is a very quick snapshot of how much existing learning resources do you already have on this topic. In other words, do you already have all the material ready to go? Or are you going to be starting from scratch? The next thing to evaluate and list on your card, is there a process or procedure or work instruction attached to this topic? If yes, is it defined, doctrinal, written down? Is the process owner known? And can you go quickly grab this information? Thumbs up. Or if the process isn't defined, written down, doctrinal, and you don't even know who the process owner is, that's a thumbs down. But again, you're just putting a quick bullet point, couple words to give you that snapshot view. The last step, you're going to use a color code across the bottom, green, yellow, or red. Green is thumbs up. All of these topics, we fully understand everything. It's absolutely hitting mission, vision, values. It's absolutely going to lead to job role success. We have a ton of material already. The organization is already very solid with this. The training and development teams can roll this out very quickly, and the process, procedure, and work instructions are all nailed down. That's a home run green. Yellow is some of these areas maybe need a little bit of clarification, a little bit of triage on a couple different topics. Red is quite clearly a complete train wreck. The topic doesn't really relate to mission, vision, values. It's not quite clear how this is going to help people be successful or that it's going to be relevant on a regular basis. We don't have a lot of resources available, and we don't even have the process, procedures, or protocols written down. In fact, we don't even know who owns them. Now, you take all of these individual topics, you dump those into your workflow. The greens are pretty straightforward. Yellow, again, you're going to dump into your workflow, but you're going to have to do a little bit more work on those, quite obviously. The red, before you dump them into your workflow, it might be worth a little deeper conversation, especially if it's red, because that topic does not relate to mission, vision, values, culture, or ethos of the organization, and it's not really clear how this affects success for the job role of that participant. In those cases, you need to have some more internal conversations with leadership, with field level managers, with end users, that should this even be a topic anyway. So there's a quick way to further refine down those topics for your ongoing development process. Let me know what you think. What would you add to one of those individual cards? Or how do you go about figuring out and dialing in these topics at a deeper level? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below.